Um, the gang stalkers, these narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic crazies, because you know what they're doing things, it's real ridiculous. Real ridiculous. Let me tell you, when the delivery drivers come to deliver packages, whether it be Amazon, whether it be Walmart, whether it is UPS, you know what these idiots are doing? Every time a delivery truck comes to deliver packages, which is their job, thank you very much. Now, what are they doing? These narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopath, narcissists, gang stalkers, they're sitting up here telling these drivers about Mr. King. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, Lord, Jesus. I said, they are that childish and petty about talking about Miss King to the drivers. Miss King she is not getting out the bed. She in the bed all day, and they telling these drivers that stuff. What in the world why would they tell a delivery driver? Because they don't want the delivery person to deliver any packages to Mrs. King, because these people, they're so freaking jealous of Mrs. King that they don't want her to have anything, and then they'll try to let me tell you, a neighbor sat there and told, I was sitting over there on the bench that one day, and then I seen a truck come one day, and it was a black man driver, and he came to my building, but I didn't get over here fast enough, and the guy from next door, he wasn't even out there when I went outside. But as soon as I sat outside, about 5 minutes, maybe 10, here comes a delivery truck, and the black guy, he had a box, and he brought it over here to this building. I don't know who the box was supposed to go to, what address, because I didn't order anything that day. Maybe I had a secret admirer wanted to deliver something to me. I don't know. But this guy, he's sitting over there telling the guy, once I got over here, he said, it's D. And I heard him say something about she stay in the bed all day or something. And he telling them they took the package over there to the other side of this building, to one of them 2 apartments over there on the other side. And so I guess since he said, that's D, I guess he took it over there to apartment D. But I didn't see whose name and whose address was on the package. But I didn't want to harass the driver and ask him any questions about, who is that for? You know. But if 9 out of 10 times, if that dude told him SD, and then he takes it over there, that should have been my package. But I didn't want to harass the driver and stuff like that, because everything these other people do, okay, all right, yeah, okay, they listen to him. But then if I go up to him, then he might think I'm trying to rob him or something. So I didn't say nothing. And then, okay, I sat out there the next day. And as soon as I sat out there about 5 or 10 minutes, here comes a driver, another truck. So both of these vans were unmarked, and I didn't know if it was Amazon or whoever it was. I don't know, but same thing happened that day. I went straight up to the lady, and she said, because I waited for them to come, because they were looking for stuff in the back. I didn't come around. I should have came over here to the house while they was up there looking for the package on the back of the truck. But I just waited until they got off the truck and see which building they were going to. And they were coming straight over here to this building, and he was out there again. That guy next door, the neighbor, was out there again, sitting on his little wheelchair. And he did the same thing. And then this is a black lady driver, and he said, take it to D. So I guess it could have been my package. I don't know. Okay, now if someone had called me and told me, I'm sending something to you, then I would know to wait for it. But I was outside, at the time. I should have brought my butt around here. As soon as the truck drove up, I should have came over here to my apartment and opened my door. And well, I didn't do it. But listen, the whole point of this whole thing is these people know who package and what address it was supposed to be in. But maybe because wasn't nobody out there but him, they didn't want to leave it over here. But why would they take it over there to D anyway? Apartment. I don't stay there. It said if the package said apartment, whatever apartment it was, then he should have brought it over here. But they usually leave packages. Now look at this. I did walk towards here when they got out the truck. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I would get there in time enough to see them put that package down here in front of my door, and I would be able to get it on that day. But don't people already know who I look like because they've been taking videos and pictures of me since when? Long time, baby. These people been doing that. Everybody know me. Everybody know what I look like, who I am. They see me sitting out there. All they have to do is ask, are you Mrs. King? And if they need proof, I get you my ID and show you my ID, then show you that it's me. Simple and plain, but that's another thing. They know people steal so much these days. Now, if they're going to deliver a package, why don't they knock on the door to let the person know somebody's there? Then they'll be able to open the door and get the package before somebody steals it. They just leave it there. All right, now watch. That would be a good thing to do is, knock on the door. They're like, dum, dum, dum. That's enough. And then somebody knows somebody's at the door. And they'll get up, go whatever they're doing. You could be in the bathroom, could be anywhere. You could be in the kitchen cooking, washing dishes or something with the water running. You don't know what's going on outside. So that's another thing. If you don't, could you just knock? You don't have to stay and knock. Just knock like that. And then it'll be a notification to let somebody know to come to the door. Thank you. Okay, all right, now listen. But then another thing, if somebody see your package out there in front of your door, guess what? That means leave it there. It's not theirs. Leave it right where it is. Don't touch it. But these grown tell folks just like little children, little kids. A little kid would do the same thing they do. See somebody put a package somewhere and they so curious, they gonna go up there and put their hands on it and pick it up and look at it. And then take it. Just like a little kid would do. A little kid would do it. If there's nobody watching. So you mean to tell me these people are no better than little kids? They're supposed to be grown folks now. They're supposed to be grown tell people. And you mean to tell me that they'll know better than a child, a kid? Just go pick up something. They see somebody put a package. Ooh, it's something I want it, and I just take it. It's a Christmas present. It's a birthday present. Because you see somebody leave a package in front of somebody's door. You think it's yours? Then these grown tail folks know that it's not theirs. Because some of them, I guess they can read and see whose name is on there, what the address is on there. So that means keep your darn hands off it. If they didn't put it in front of your door, keep your darn hands off it. That's what that means. Any grown person would know that. But these idiots are just like little children. Kids. You can't even expect them to be grown-ups. You can't even expect them to be respectable human beings. It's just not in their nature to be that way. Because it's something in their mental that has not grown up. They have personality disorders, these people. They're narcissists. Narcissists have personality disorder. A psychopath has a personality disorder. Sociopath has personality disorders. Something is wrong with their personalities. So there's something wrong in their mental. Something is wrong with their psyche. These people have not grown up, fully developed in their brains. Their brains do not have the proper functioning. Any other self-respecting an adult would not mess with somebody else's stuff. Why? Because you would think that, okay, I wouldn't want anybody to steal my package, so I wouldn't go steal somebody else's package. Simply, it's plain, just plain. You have, when you have sense. But these things don't have that much sense. Only thing they want to do is what they want. And that's just like a kid. A kid operates in what they want. I want this and I want that. I want this. And some of them don't have the level of brain functioning to say, don't touch it. Because it's going to be something inside of them that says, go get it. Go get the package. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want to see what's in there. And they go get it, too. A kid will do it. A kid, yeah. And these people, they're just like little kids. They love chaos, and everything they do is always, they really don't like normalcy. They don't like it. So they just are just chaos beings. They don't know they don't want to do what's right. They don't. And they get bored when things are too normal, and then they want to do this chaos stuff. Because I was hearing one of these guys, he looked like he could have been a police officer, but he was off duty, and he was talking to this black lady somewhere. Oh, I'm bored. I was at the dollar store. I don't know what I was getting. I was just stayed in a hotel across the street from there, and I just went to pick up a few things and buy me something. I can't remember what I bought, but anyway, I heard them talking. I'm just bored. And see, they get bored when things are too normal. When things are normal and no chaos, they just on edge. Oh, probably biting their fingernails and all this stuff because they want some chaos and that gives them some type of adrenaline rush or whatever it gives them. I don't know, but we're the normal people. Guess what? When things go right, then I get an adrenaline rush. Okay? But these people are just full of chaos and a whole lot of junk going on. They're like their whole mind, every day they just thinking. Oh, I just need something to do. I got to have something to do. I got to have some kind of chaos to do to somebody. I just can't stand it. They probably have panic attacks and all that kind of stuff because things are too normal for them. Yeah. Well, 13, let me go. And I think I told you enough about that. All right, have a good day. And I will try to have a good day as well.